For 4 straight years, I sat where you sat. Today, I stand here as the Ujamaa Place Chief of Operations. I would like to extend, though, a recognition to a couple of our elders. Dr. Josie Johnson is our elder that we refer to, and she's also in charge of our BB Club, our Grandma's Club. Happy birthday, Dr. Johnson. And I'd also like to acknowledge Dr. Mahmoud El-Khati, our other community elder. So when men come through the doors of Ujamaa Place, we want them to see hope. Thank you, Dr. Bell. We want them to see hope all around them. The significance of integrating culture in our programming based on our theory of transformation logic model is paramount to restoring, maintaining, and celebrating the success that is built on our mission to never allow the men to lose hope during their transformation journey. We use terms in our methodology such as meeting the men where they are. But how do we do that? A Ujamaa man is often so beat down by life when he walks through the door. It's not easy work. We take on the transformation of each man with love, with culture, and a lot of experiential learning. Initially, they may not know what they're about to experience when they walk through our doors, but we give them lots of love because we listen to them, and they tell us what they need. We hear from the men that they have never experienced true love from a family. Ujamaa Place is that loving family. The men tell us that they have never eaten a meal at a table with a family and prayed together. Ujamaa Place sets that loving table 3 times a day for our men to be nourished physically and spiritually. It doesn't matter what faith they are. They are nourished spiritually through the brotherhood of love and hope. Trauma is something we address daily with our Ujamaa men. It's a symptom of dangerous life on the streets where they're exposed to homelessness, violence, substance abuse, and many things that we would never understand unless we walked in their shoes. We focus on a journey of hope using our 7 programs and 37 services, including experiential learning, that provides pathways to success in every step forward. Experiential learning provides or promotes innovation, entrepreneurship, and economic independence through partnerships like the Artrepreneur Project, described on your table tent, and funded by a grant from the Davis Peace Project, led by Ujamaa intern Ayan Natala. The House of Hope Presbyterian Church, who provides scholarships to Ujamaa men who attend the St. Paul College. And the Minnesota State Fair and Cajun Life and other employers who employ Ujamaa men through paid internships. It's a tough road to overcome. The barriers our men face are tough, but these community partners, you and others, are critical for the success of the Ujamaa men as they advance through their individual transformation plans. Today, you will hear 2 stories about the experiential learning journey from Ujamaa men. I would like to introduce DeMarcus Ford, Trevante Given, and Taymon Robinson. Actually, Taymon is working, so he couldn't be here today. And they're members of the Ujamaa Place Film Club. So speaking on behalf of the film club is DeMarcus Ford.
I'm nervous, I'm sorry. Well, my transformation to Ujamaa started in 2001. I'm kind of shaking up. But it was kind of hard for me. Well, I came up here in 2001 from Rock Island, Illinois. I lost 9 parents to murder. I lost 2 from suicide, and one of them, he's in jail for the rest of his life. I grew up in a church family, and I would talk comedy. All I knew how to do was make people laugh. I kind of lost my way, you know. I hurt my back in 2014. I was going through a lot of stress and drama. I had to get custody of my daughter, and I ended up winning custody, full custody of my daughter. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with her. I called my mom, and she was like, shut up. So I'm like, so I didn't know how to raise no little girl, so I was like, I need a job. I got a car accident. I was working full-time. Now I'm working on call. So I'm like, man, I got to do something. And one of my friends told me, like, go to Ujamaa, and they can help you. So I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I went, and it was kind of weird because everybody was nice. I'm like, really? Like, everybody friendly. And he told me to come in, sit down, and his name was Brother Lou. And he like, we're going to do a power hour, and somebody's going to speak. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I'm like, I'm just going to do it, whatever. I just want to get a job and get out of here. So, and he said something to me. He was like, you can't never find out who you are until you find out what got you stuck, and then change yourself and do better. And when he said it, I was like, because I was always stuck on the past and pain. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it made sense. So I came back and I heard another guy speak, and he was just like, you got to just erase everything that you ever been through and do it again. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So I started coming to Ujamaa more, and the first 2 weeks, I went on the computers, and I was just searching for jobs. I found the job. I've been working that job for 3 years now. And, yeah, thank you. And I knew what my gift was, and I knew I was good at comedy and acting. So I met Stevenson. I think I was like a 3rd person on his caseload, and he was like, DeMarcus, if you need help with this, I can help you. And 2 weeks later, I kid you not, he was like, listen, we're going to start a film class, and I need you to help me with it. I said, okay. And I did it, and I didn't understand what we was going to get out of it, but I knew I was good at writing and telling stories, and I knew couldn't nobody do it better than me. That's what I thought. So I came to a point where I was looking online. I wanted to test my skills because we ended up doing a class for a whole year, and we met Dan, and he was teaching us how to write a script. I knew how to write, but I didn't know how to write it into like visuals until a year or 2 ago. So now that I did that, I entered into the Minneapolis 48-hour film project, and I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know you had to write a film, direct it, edit it in 2 days. So everybody else looking at me like, you crazy. I'm like, man, I got this, trust me. So we get there, and they're like, you got 2 days, and we had to pick out what we were going to do out of a hat. And we end up doing it, and it took 2 days. It was nothing to me, but Trey was mad at me. But we ended up doing it, and I was like, wow, man, I don't think I want to do it no more. You know what I mean? Because it was just so hectic. We ended up shooting a wedding and everything in the film, and man, it turned out real good, man. And I'm just happy to be a part of Ujamaa, be a part of the family. And, yeah, thank you, guys. Thank everybody for being here. My family, my daughters. Thank you, guys.
DeMarcus was really humble when he talked about the 48-hour film project. You can see the 6-minute film or 7-minute film on our website. And through this competition of very seasoned directors and producers, Ujamaa Place Film Club won 1st place in Best Movie Poster, 1st place in Best Movie Trailer, and 1st place in Best Movie Score.